Hey, welcome to Carleton Place Curling Club for the final of our first mixed doubles Super Series event, the Hardline Open. We've got a fantastic final lined up here. 2021 World Champions Jen Dodds and Bruce Mouat throwing the opening stone of the game. They are undefeated so far in this competition, and they are taking on 2018 Canadian champions
that touch more through to
Laura Walker and Kirk Muyres, also undefeated here in this event. Both teams 5-0. Draw to the button, determined last rock advantage, and it was Muyres and Walker who won that.
Yep. Hard. Hard. Okay.
So two teams coming in on a roll.
Right here? Yep.
I not compared to what I did last game. I think combination of a more normal rock and a little more curl. I'm sorry for now. Because I actually really like went out of
do you like that?
Okay. The weight was good, eh?
Yeah. It's like almost 2 inches.
Nice conversation there between Walker and Muyres discussing that first stone, over curling a little. Said they did have a pre-game practice, so they were a little surprised where that stone ended up. Keep an eye on that as the game moves on.
Curling that. You can go if you need to. Still curl. 15-1. Still curl.
Mouat and Dodds have had an interesting day.
Nice.
Played Jones and Lang,
Seeing
Jennifer
this
Jones and Brent Lang in their
Have to get there, I guess.
quarterfinal matchup.
This.
Jennifer Jones actually had a shot to win
You
that
can probably
game
throw just back
in
for
the
this
eighth
and
end.
stay in front.
Quite makeable actually,
Okay.
and just missed it. Give
Yep.
Mouat and Dodds the hammer in the extra end, where they eked out a victory with a few really nice shots by
Line's good.
Bruce and Jen late in the end.
Clean.
Muyres
Just clean.
and Walker
Clean. Whoa. Close.
took out the Estonian duo
Yep.
of Colby
Clean.
and Lil
Clean.
in their
Okay,
semifinal.
go ahead. Yep. Yeah, nice shot.
Yep.
Great weight. We're
Controlled most of that game. Were two up coming home and managed to hold their opponents to
nice throw.
a single. In the semis, it was Dodds and Mouat who took out Olympic silver medalists and world champions from Switzerland, Pere and Rios, in convincing fashion. So 3 international teams in this Super Series semi-final. Best against the best is the concept. And the curling and the ice conditions have just been excellent here all week long.
Yep, keep on going, line good. Yep. Hard. Go, hard. That's a good spot. Good sweep.
Dodds,
16-2.
Mouat, shot stone.
Yep. No,
And that red
I think
guard,
that's all we can do.
just in the picture there as Laura Walker slid by, is really in the path
Yep.
to the button for the Canadian
This
team.
side.
Not
Right.
many great options here right now. They could try to go
I like that. Yeah.
blue, red into the button. So you can see that blue in the rings at the top 8 foot. Kirk's actually going to run the blue away. Just peel out of the way. Roll the shooter out of the way.
Good.
Open things up a little bit for his partner.
Yep. Place the go.
Okay.
A little bit more.
Two very experienced teams.
Had Brilliant.
Been playing together for a number of years. And no lack of talent out here either.
Is it too early? You can see any of the red to try to tap it in there. I guess it's his last one.
Certainly this gentleman, Bruce Mouat,
If you don't, yeah.
burst onto the scene kind of
I
post-COVID
mean, I
and
guess
really has
You
dominated
could play
the
that, and
men's
then I might be able
game.
to run something in. But I guess the one
He and his team have had a fantastic
and even if you're in front of it, I
two and a
don't know
half
what-
years, winning a number of Grand Slam titles. Olympic silver medalists, losing to Sweden's Niklas Edin in that gold medal final. You know, Bruce's team is here in Canada. They're up in North Bay. They're tuning in this evening.
Either this or you can try something in here again.
So thank you for joining us wherever you are.
Yeah.
Appreciate you watching this first ever mixed doubles Super Series final.
I think you have to play it like a tap. No, unless
See the
like,
call, trying to tap that
Oh, there
red
it is.
back. Difficulty is
I mean,
that
if you get what you can see, to like,
there's some cards out front.
and if you peel the guard, they have to replace it. I'm okay with the tap. That's what first thought.
As we've seen in many of the games here during the event,
Play the tap.
quite often giving up one or taking one here in the
Just
first
back
end
this
is
tee line, really.
always okay. So Muyres is going to take a bit of a chance here, try to get
Line's
to his
good.
own red, tap
Bend
it
your hair
back, and
tight.
try to find a way to
Clean.
score more than one.
Clean. Clean. Yep. Clean. Stay really close. Yep. Yep. Clean.
Line
clean,
looks
clean.
good.
Close. Yep. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Just by the top.
That's good.
Good try, but with the risk, now there's also some danger.
So it's tough.
Jen Dodds can make the double
Really there.
here, roll in to the top of the button.
Yeah.
Chance to lie two dead buried. And no real way in for Laura Walker on her last. Jen Dodds, of course, not only teammates here with Bruce, but also was part of the gold medal Olympic winning team in Beijing. Played second for Eve Muirhead. So familiar
So it's really, like,
position
even
at
if you
second,
make
playing
this
these
go up
doubles.
the back, so it might not even, like, right now we've
And
at least got this one full forward.
Arguably one of the top, actually no argument, one of the top 3 or 4 sweepers in the world in the women's game. And hit it a little too thin. So
Yeah, just throw
a little
button.
sigh of relief for
forward.
Walkers
So I
and
had
Meyer, and
you
they
here.
now actually have a shot for 2. Follow the same
Okay,
path
same
that
ice then.
Kirk had on his.
Yeah.
They could tap the blue back. Just got to move it about a foot, foot and a half. And after looking like they might give up a steal of 2, they may now have a tap
think so,
to
yeah.
score 2 themselves.
Got your spot there.
Yeah.
Kirk's a great communicator with the sweeping, so listen for his wait call once Laura lets this rock go.
Okay, lines are good.
T-line.
Clean.
T-line.
Close. Yep. Whoa, 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 whoa. Close.
T-line.
Yep.
Coming up.
Yep. Whoa.
Back 4.
Close. Yep.
Back 4.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Will
Whoa.
it move enough?
Girl.
It does. What a great shot. Little opening provided by Jen
Weight
Dodds.
carried really nicely.
And Laura Walker walked through.
So mindful 'cause I
Big
couldn't really
2
do one
out of the
weight.
gate here in end number 1.
Good sweep. Yeah, thanks. Oh, thanks. Six games in, you'd think they'd know what they're doing by now. Yeah. I guess at least they ask each other, so we know it's the same.
Nice conversation there between Laura and Jen. Pretty sure they're making fun of their partners down to the other end, but that's okay. All's fair.
Line's good. Wait on me.
Without the hammer, the
Wait on
opening
me. It's running
stone
like it's
is
all
always
there. Okay.
a freeze.
Trying now, but I still think this has
Talked
to finish.
about time and time again. Get it
Okay,
on
there it
the
goes.
center
Line's okay
line,
now. Still has to finish a
in
little.
front of the stone.
Line's really nice.
The pre-positioned stone at the back of the forefoot. Just like that. Very nice.
Hold this right off. I think it's just that's what you thought the button was. I think it just is what it is. Yeah, I agree. And if, especially if you are off of it early, kind of thing. Like, you weren't really. Nice. He has a little more play.
We've been talking a little bit about Bruce and Jen's and their 4-person teams. Kirk Muyres has played just about every position at the Briar in the last few years. Skipped a team, played third for many years, and
this is a little
front
half
end
rock
for another
higher.
few. So very familiar to Canadian curling fans.
Yeah.
Representing Saskatchewan at the national championships, and Laura Walker recently has skipped at the Scotties, representing Alberta.
That's okay.
Also has
Line's
won
still good. Clean.
Canadian University Championships
clean,
along with the Canadian Mixed Doubles
Whoa, 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 whoa.
with her partner, Kirk.
Whoa. You just got nose right now. It's really trying. Oh, Kirky. Nice shot. Yep.
Decent spot
right.
there.
I think that was
Top
right.
of the forefoot.
Leave that one alone.
So with that red on the left-hand side being mostly open, Bruce Mouat is looking to tap it back, roll his shooter to the right towards the center line. A decent effort.
Yes.
Kirk just asking if they're
Yeah,
shot.
just
They're
try
actually
to
line
tap it right in
2.
between them to the tee line. Yeah, same weight. Just a hair less, same close.
Now looking to bump their own red into the pile. Do not want to disturb the
line's a
back
little tighter,
zone.
but
It's very
good.
important.
Line's okay, Kirky. Line's okay. Clean. Yep. Yep.
Back 4.
Yep. Clean. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Baby back 8.
Whoa.
A little warm.
Whoa. Whoa. Yep. Good. Nice shot.
Not bad. Did not move those back too far enough
Like,
where the red can be removed.
play. Like, I think
Yeah.
that's better than, like,
Yeah.
I know they have the pin a little bit.
It's kind of a little bit of a cat and mouse game here in the second end.
Hit it early, I think it would have been fine.
And Bruce looking at tapping the blue, understanding that his
Yep.
opponents will probably tap the red again.
That
They do need to be very careful where
Blues.
the shooter rolls. Can't roll out too wide
It's really good.
where there might be a double opportunity.
Pardon? Yep. Whoa. Clean. Whoa. Whoa. Yes!
Pretty nice.
I think compare the speeds are the same.
Again, nice patient call here from Walker and Muyres. Play the freeze. Again, understanding that giving up one here would be okay.
Yep.
Trying to cut down the scoring options for Dodds and Mouat. And they've always got that red on the other
Nice
side
hit.
of the sheet to run in
Maybe a
as
hair,
well
maybe a hair tight.
on Laura's
Go ahead.
last.
Line's fine. Line's fine. Line's fine.
Trying to
Well then,
cut off the path into the button.
it's okay. I think we have options. Yep. 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 Yep.
Back.
Yep. Yep. Yes. You still have it. No, you don't.
They were trying to feather off the wide blue.
Sorry.
And that's
I
an
could've got
error.
that sooner. That we could have got more out of that, or just left it, and it actually probably would have come close to the nose.
Again, you see the challenge.
You could have.
Hard to get that blue out of the way. If this rock stops in the top of the 4-foot, there might be a shot on the wide blue into the red, into the blue on the button. You can see the angle on the far side as we're looking at it there. Question is whether the red would touch the blue on the button. That's that angle on the left as we're looking at it. First things first though, now looking to freeze right onto the face
I actually think on that side, had I left it alone, we would have gone
of the
through
bluestone
it
on the
would have
button.
been bad. Yeah.
Trying to figure out a way to score 2 or more. Very nice. Those are lined up perfectly.
Is that crazy? At least get rid of one of them. I just don't know if it makes it easier to score more. Because, like,
I'd rather do it.
okay. I like it.
Hear the concern from Laura
thin.
Walker. If we play off the blue, would it make it easier for them to score
Crazy. I'm
more
good if you're seeing something else.
if they don't get rid of both
Okay.
blues?
Yeah. I'll let
The
sweep
key
it.
red in the equation is that one at the back of the button. It really can't be moved right now, but if things get disturbed, might be a chance for the team from Scotland to do some damage.
Yeah.
But if
I'm not getting an
Walker
inch,
can
I
make
think
this
I'll
in
sweep it. I'll
off,
let you sweep it.
get rid of the
Sweep it.
top blue, the one that was just thrown by Bruce Mouat,
Yeah.
it'd be a difficult 2 for Jen Dodds on her last. Needs a little less than half of this wide blue.
Easy. No.
Watch the red. there was the little danger, and it has made it a little easier to score 3. That looks like a next to impossible shot for the club curler, but for a player of this caliber, for Jen, she can draw just to the blue stone that was thrown by Bruce Mouat and roll her shooter an inch or two to the left and likely will count 3. So this is the type of draw to the button that they'll make more often than they'll miss. Jen just trying to give her partner, Bruce, a chance to sweep it.
I was wondering if it would, I guess it depends on how it
Yeah, it also
Can't score 3 here. This is much wider than any rock we've seen so far this end. So it's now a cold draw to the side of the button. A little trickier.
Very close.
Yeah.
Bruce has done a nice job here of judging this, and this looks really good. How's that for 3? Cannot leave your opponents anything in this game. Mouat and Dodds take the lead here after 2. The Carleton Place Curling Club is the host venue of the Hardline Open. And big shout out to all the volunteers and members here of the club for, first of all, giving up their facility for this event, but they've done a great job hosting. Food has been wonderful. I know the players have really appreciated the hospitality. And the organizers of this event, Jay Allen and Wayne Tuck, have done tons of work behind the scenes to have this event come off relatively smoothly, at least on the surface, and a lot of hard work behind the scenes. And 6 ends to go in this championship, and we've had some beautiful shots made already. And another one there from Jen Dodds.
Line's good. Okay, let it work a bit. There it goes, close. I'd like you to leave it, if you can. It needs to curl.
Just unlocks that freeze. Again, we talked about it a lot this week. When your shooter rolls off the center line, if the opponents counter with getting it to the center line side and change the angles, it's always an advantage for the team to get their rock lined up along the center, get those angles lining up in their favor. The smallest of errors against teams of this caliber tend to bite you. Bruce Mouat looking to get this to the face of the red and ideally just to the center line side of the nose. Will it get over? And it does, just like that. And now that red is very vulnerable.
Yeah, I think if we can be right to it.
It's the beauty of this game. All 4 players know when there's a little mistake made or missed.
Line's good.
So quite often it gets
right on
down
the
to
T-line.
really
Line's
just
good.
getting that perfect angle can be the difference between
Line's
winning and
good.
losing at this level.
Go if you have to. Line's really nice. Clean. Yep, 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 yep. Yeah, line 2 now. Yep. 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 Yep.
Trying to get by this
Right. Clean,
top
clean,
blue.
Clean, clean. Yep, yes,
Clean,
yes,
clean.
yes.
Wow. Very nice. Great shot.
I think we might as well try to get a couple on the button while we can. I think if you got to do it, like, I don't really see anything here, yeah. There's nothing good over here. That's
What are
me.
you gonna do? You gonna fucking. I got it.
Yeah.
And again, we're one ahead of them always too.
So that's the good news, is that they've got 2 on the button. Bad news is Mouat's now going to try to tap the blue he just threw, get rid of one of those reds, and again maintain that angle onto the one that was just thrown by
These
Kirk
pretty
Muyres.
good. Like, you probably throw the same and half sweep it.
So here, watch the nudge now. Move that red back. And the blue, blue, red, red is lined up perfectly for the Scots.
Yeah. Sure.
Kirk say, do we guard it?
This one? You can just touch it like the same shot. It's tight, but you just threw it.
There's a monitor up above Kirk. He's not just looking to the skies and praying
Yeah,
there.
that was my first thought.
He's checking out what's going on down at the
So
far end.
Are you trying to freeze the red or the blue? Okay. Line's
Gonna throw
good.
the same shot. Just get another one into the top button
Line's
area.
good.
Again, understanding
A
that
little more
the blue
room
blue
on this
tap
one.
is probably coming again
Line's good. Go ahead.
from Mouat.
Yep. Clean. Whoa. Close. Yep. Yep. Yes, you can. Yes. Okay, that's good. Good way.
So again, first instinct for many curlers is to throw some weight and try to rattle things around, but
That just leaves it
in this mixed doubles format, understanding that one's okay.
Or if we get off of it.
Now it's going to try to tap that red straight back,
That easy with that weight.
keep the shooter
Nice weight.
right there, and have 2 ways into that red on the button.
Great throw.
Thanks.
And more importantly, Walker Muyres won't have any way into the 4-foot area.
They only have one left after this. Like, this is his last.
I hope he like
Yeah. If we need to guard this side, she only has one chance at a right back.
That's a little break for Walker Muyres. The blue rolled too far.
To get two, but I guess we make
Chance
this
of
and she
making contact
does
with
this,
the blue
but
on the left as we're looking at it, and could get rid of 2 of the blues, potentially to
it's
lie
there with,
2.
she can just tap it as a thing, guard it.
Only 1 rock to come for Jen Dodds.
Well, yeah, then I think we
they
need to be
guard the
tight
right-hand
because if you played it
side.
like a tap, if you hook it up there, she still has it.
There may be a shot for 2 on Laura's last.
Yeah. So, okay. Yeah.
Muyres just looking to protect the right-hand side.
A little early if you can. Okay, keep it out there a bit. Okay, well then, whoa. Whoa, close, whoa. Line's good. Just let it sit. She doesn't have it right now. Just let it stop. Good. Good spot.
Yeah, that's a good result.
It's good.
Blue's in the rings. The right hand
touch
blue at the top
Can I ever
is completely
play a
guarded.
little around the horn?
There's no way to throw much weight at it at all. This may be a situation where Dodds and Mouat just take away any chance for two.
If he guards that, I think we throw it away.
Get through the first three ends tied and take the
And
hammer
there's not
into
even really a
number
point of
4.
me throwing the power play because they're all going to be in the way. I'm not going to get a good read at it.
No.
And I think
Right
we
now,
have the plan for the power play.
if nothing changed, Laura Walker would have to draw the left side of the button
You do have it, right?
for 2, and
Likely.
it's a much more difficult draw than
Yeah.
Jen Dodds through
But
because
if they dead guard this, I
you have to
probably
get
won't.
the
Right?
combination of the line and the
got
weight
shot
just
otherwise.
perfect.
So
There's
guard
no
center of that.
margin for error.
Yeah.
You know, it's said Jen Dodds makes hers maybe 75 to 80% of the time, but the one that Laura would have to throw, it's you're getting better down to a 50-50 at best scenario. This is a guard attempt, trying to get across the line, but this is well wide.
Yeah.
Bruce is going to have to try to make this curl as much as he can, but
Yep,
really
yep,
not going to
yep.
take away the path, I don't believe. Chips off, yeah.
That's
So
okay.
there's a draw there for Laura. Again, much more difficult than Jen Dodds was last end. Similar type of shot though. Cannot afford to come to the blue, obviously. Has to just get to the side of the button, hope it curls enough to outcount the blue that's touching the button as well. Said they're actually looking at coming off the back, kind of around the horn. Off the red, off the blue, and up. That's kind of fun. More exciting for us
Wait, where?
anyway. They don't like the look of the draw. The
Okay, what am
draw
I
is
hitting
kind
then?
of
That's what I was
the
thinking.
draw is kind of a 1 in 20 type of shot that you make.
Okay.
So they're going to try to hit half the outside red, off the back red, then work its way back up into the button area. Like I said, fun for us to watch anyway. We'll see what kind of action they get on the stone. Laura can throw it very hard, so she'll get the weight right.
Close. We'll never know. Sorry.
It's going to hit her right on the nose. Here we'll say we'll never know. But it will be a hard-fought 1 here for Walker and Muyres. They'll tie things up 3-3 after 3.
I think I just need to kind of grow my peels without a set right now.
Yeah.
Because I'm just probably either setting too much or I don't mind where I'm sliding and then I just don't trust it and set it a bit too much. Yeah. Yeah. Thanks.
Not much decided here through 3 ends. Dodds and Mouat have managed to take the hammer away, the advantage of last rock that Walker and Muyres had earned through the pregame draw to the button.
Line's good. Line's good. Maybe a hair tight if anything, but I think line's fine. Line's fine. Line's good. Yep. 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 Keep it square. Yep. 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 Good sweeping.
Good start to the end. Again.
Good sweep. I would think so. I was just gonna say that there's just not that extra glide. You just kind of have to have a room down, whereas there you can be kind of off.
I think so. Good. Room for over curl. Curl if you can. There it goes. Curl.
Well, the women have come to play here today, playing extremely well.
I was thinking here, but I'm good. This is good too.
Worth mentioning, it was Jen Dodds' birthday yesterday, so happy belated to Jen. Like to celebrate her birthday with a $10,000 check here in about an hour.
Let it work. Oh, yep.
Okay, look.
Yes! Hard! Keep going. I think your line would have.
Yep.
Not that it was in the hand, but.
A nice lineup of stones at the top of the rings. For those of you watching this telecast, there'll be a post-game show, an interview with the winners. On that curling show, you can go to CBC Olympics YouTube channel to watch the post-game show.
Sorry about
Hosted by Devin Haru and Colleen Jones. And Colleen, of course, was here competing in this event this weekend with her son, Luke Saunders.
Yeah, you're almost putting it back. Just. Do you want, to bite the center? Okay. Yeah, just making sure I got it.
That will immediately follow the broadcast. Little break there for Walker Muyres. Rare miss from the Dodds Mouat combo. So now
Line's
throwing another one out
Line's
front.
good.
Does
Line's
that come
good.
around from Laura Walker?
Just let it sit,
That
I
stopped
think.
at the top of the button, now is in a great spot.
I think it's okay. I think you will hook it a hair on your own. So
Trying not to have this over curl. Does a little.
good. That's okay.
Bruce Mowat going to play another run back. No one better in the game at these right now. Throws it so straight. Nicodine and Oscar Eriksson may have a little bit to say about that claim, but they're not here, so. Bruce Mowat looking for the out-turn run back, try to do some damage in the rings. It's very close. Thank you for proving me right, Bruce. Appreciate it.
Pardon?
That red becoming
Same
a little
thing.
more lonely. Lost all its friends
Do you
on
like
that
hair more
last one.
ice? Yeah. I think you can afford a room more still. We can finish it.
Cannot afford to have this one over curl. That red will be exposed, and chance for Mouat on his
Go
last
early if you can.
to maybe chip it out.
Can you keep it out there a bit? Okay,
Let's
line's
say
okay.
halfway.
I still think if anything, it's over curling. That's okay. Just let it sit. Let it sit. Let it
So
sit.
it's really important to communicate the weight and the line in
Thanks,
tandem,
Oscar. Good.
so that the sweepers can position the stone properly. And Bruce will try this run back again, and
They make the double deal. that one. If I could ever roll a straight fit a little. Oh, I guess it might make the double.
This time they'll try to make direct contact with the stone on the button.
I think it's fine. You know what I
Heard
mean?
Laura say if they make the double peel, we'll hit the open one, so we know what's coming.
She can. I was just thinking she can do a little less careful. She can just throw her half the rock.
Kirk just saying if they just pick it out cleanly and continue to lie two and leave the center guard, do you play the freeze? So that is the debate. We'll see where this ends up. It's close again. Does double peel. So do you just hit the wide one and leave them with the tough shot for two?
They're going to do this, but I guess
Probably the best option.
Okay. Do you see anything else?
Anything
I
else,
don't think
you
we can
may
afford
leave a
to-
shot for three. Don't think you can afford to do that.
I guess it's what we want to. Yeah, she has a nose double for two, and it's no picnic
theory
for
you
me.
could. In theory you could.
I feel this out.
Just gonna hit the back one.
I know
That'll
my two
force
is straight, but
a
based on my
quiet
check,
weight
I still
tap
don't
back for
think this
two
is
for
gonna
Jen Dodds.
throw
Certainly
all of it.
available.
Yeah.
There's a little separation
throw
between
it-
the
throw it up the
red
middle
and the
rock.
blue in the 4-foot area.
Yeah.
About a foot separates the two stones. So difficult to remove. It'll be difficult to remove the red shot stone and stay for shot rock.
Yes. Yeah.
And Laura, you heard them say they're talking about hitting and
Yeah,
staying
we
for
are.
a moment, but they're just going to peel it out. Because if they stayed there, the blue shooter could roll into the red stone on the wings. So they're going to try to roll
Yeah,
away,
yeah.
actually.
Yeah.
Trying to just peel out
Yeah.
and not stay in the house.
Okay.
And it does stay. So you see it acts a bit of a catcher now for the Scots. It's made the shot a little
I was playing it like
easier.
a tab regardless of what I did.
But if Jen Dodds can get the weight right here, they won't even need that catcher. There is enough room to push the red past the blue and keep their rock in the rings.
He's playing.
This is slightly more difficult than that draw for three was in the second end. But again, knowing how good they are, that this will be very close.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, please. Whoa! Yeah.
Bruce using the center line as a guide for him as he's sweeping. This looks really good. Made it easily. What a great shot again from Jen Dodds. Well thrown, well swept, well managed. 5-3. Mouat and Dodds lead.
At Dawn Construction, we deliver projects on time, every time, exactly as promised. Our work extends across Canada, from retail spaces, banks, and office renovations to larger builds within the communities we serve. At Dawn Construction, collaboration is everything. Adoption of leading-edge technologies allows us to be the backbone of any renovation or construction project, allowing you and your business to get back to work sooner.
Jen Dodds getting things underway here in end number 5. A little speed wobble.
Okay, click to wait.
That should be okay. I was asking her if she's going to stay focused on mixed doubles this year, and she did say so. Much publicized announcement that both her skip and her third from the Olympic gold medal rink, Eve Muirhead and Vicky Wright, but both retired from the game.
on the week.
Sad for many curling fans around the world. They'll be missed. But what a great way to go out with an Olympic gold medal. And Jen right now content to focus
Mine's good.
on the mixed doubles discipline with
Clean.
Bruce.
Yep. Hard.
So a little rub out front from Laura Walker.
There's a fine line there. Get it wider. I like the line out of my hand. It looked tight, but I was like, okay, none of mine had been. Really
So like edge of 4? Or do I get here less? Pardon?
It was a little less than the last time I had thrown it, I'd say, but okay.
So with the door opening a little here for Bruce Mouat, he'll be bringing it into the top 4-foot area, looks like. Nice weight, good line. Rock is mostly buried.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
Muyres doesn't like the way this looks. He's going to run the blue in.
I agree. Yeah, you know what it'll do here.
Trying to go blue, blue, blue. Yeah, good result. Gets that red guard out of the way and rolled off the center line.
Throw Kirk.
That will prevent Owen Dodds from continuing to kind of protect their own on the button and get it buried. So we'll open up the scoring area for the Canadians.
What else do you do, right? Like,
Not only, as mentioned it earlier, are they the home team because they're from Canada, but Kirk recently moved to the Ottawa region, living in the Westboro neighborhood. So it's definitely a home game for Kirk. About 20-25 minutes away from this club out here in Carleton Place. Just got by the corner and it's nicely buried. It really opens up the middle here now.
yeah, we'll kind of wait.
To rearrange things here up the middle. And trying to tap the blue on the nose, save their red somewhere at the back of the rings and get shots zone.
Close. Yep, a little early, yep. Hard! Keep going. Hard.
And over curls and slides through the rings.
Just as good. I actually didn't mind sliding.
Some trouble here now.
Good sweeping. Thought you actually were going to get something out of it.
The 2-point lead here in end number 5. Let's just see Bruce and Jen Dodds just play a hit here, hit and lie 2. just right of center, as we were looking at there a moment ago. May actually stay in live 3. And with that beautiful come around by Mouat on his last stone,
Okay.
the corner guard really is ineffective now for Walker and Muyres.
Yep.
Nowhere to go, nowhere to hide.
Close.
So it's not a super likely steal scenario for the Scots. They're happy to just hit it out. Good throw. Line 3. So the trick is by making contact with the blue. If you roll to the right behind the corner
Make the
guard,
perfect freeze, but I don't think
you
you're shot if
can't
you
get
do.
it
Do you want me to sweep?
buried and be shot stone. The draw on the left-hand side, as we were looking at a moment ago, will be shot rock. So Kirk's going to try to hit it on the center line side and roll 4 feet or so buried behind
Yeah, I
the
like it.
stone that Bruce Mouat threw on his draw.
Yep. Yep. With heavy hack, I think that's good.
Half stone.
Yeah, see your spot. Little heavy. Little heavy. Board. Board.
Close. What a beautiful roll. Will he stay for shot? Oh, that is very close. Really tough to tell. Great effort. May have rolled
I think
an inch too far. Heard Laura say, I think we're shot, though. I've been wrong several times this weekend
knew you were a
already,
little
so I'll
heavy.
stop guessing.
I heard Jen say, I think it's just them.
Hear Kirk say it's us by quite a bit.
They were pretty convinced it was us. There you are.
So that's the good news. Bad news is they have to hope for a miss here from Jen Dodds, and those have been few and far between.
I had to
Looking for the freeze. So coming around the stone at the top 8 foot that was thrown by her partner Bruce Mouat 2
Been around
stones
for a while,
ago.
but even Bruce has really went sideways here.
The weight's good. And what a frustrating team to play against if you're a Walker Muyres fan. Just perfect again from Jen Dodds. Relentless.
Yeah.
It's a terrific show being put on by the 2021 World Champions. Laura Walker now needs a good chunk of the 4 foot to score her 1. Draw her team within 1.
Line's great. Similar to my first one, like a little bit of a tighter path, but line's good.
All up to
good.
Kirk now. Put it on the tee line.
Hard Kirk. Hard Kirk, hard Kirk, hard
Going
Kirk.
hard.
Go, 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 go,
Really
go, go.
curling here.
Great sweeping, buddy. Great sweeping.
Gets it to the button. Really well swept. Well thrown.
Did you just
5-4. Dodds and Mowat lead, and they will have the hammer when we head into end number 6. Ken Dodds and Mouat. Just strategizing between ends here. Come up with the hammer. Good spot to be in. And, we've seen it all week long. No lead is safe here in mixed doubles. So gotta keep your foot on the gas. Maintain your focus.
Okay. Line should get there with the right weight. Line's good. Line's good, but weight only here. Weight only, weight only. There it goes. Line's really nice. Line's good. Little finish.
Laura has thrown that rock to the top of the button most of the game.
Thanks.
That's a little better than playing the freeze, and it's for your opponents, they cannot get shot stone easily after the fact. This one, the first one, Bruce hasn't worked on much. Indicate it's a little warm. And that is the first real error we've seen from Jen Dodds so far in this one. Since she's been relentless, really making a number of fantastic shots. So a little opening here for Walker Muyres, but they have to be precise with their rock placement. We saw
Line's good.
the
Room right
run
now.
back ability from
Line's good if weight's
Bruce
good though.
Mouat in
Clean.
the fourth end.
Okay, I think it looks okay. It looks
And
It's
it's
trying
no
to curl.
secret and no surprise that he keeps
Not
making
trying
these. So,
quite hard enough.
but this is running a
Curled.
touch straight. Again, move that rock 4 inches to the right as we're looking at it, and life becomes much more complicated for Dodds and Mouat. So here comes run back number 3 so far in this one for Bruce. Got this out there.
He's
This won't be
appealing.
making contact with any of the rings. Straight peel.
Discard the red. I think we have to for now. Yeah. Just put it back, I think. Same turn.
Thread line 2. You're gonna just throw another guard. Certainly one more for sure, maybe 2 more.
That's good.
Let's go back to back.
You got a bit of
Errors
room if
from
anything here.
Dodds and Mouat.
No, line's good. Line's good.
So with a
Okay.
well-positioned guard,
A
there'll be
little finish if you can.
only 3 rocks to
Can
come
you?
here for the Scots.
Can you? Yep.
Trying to get this over
Yeah.
to the center line, but not too close. The closer it comes to
Yeah,
the
that's
house, the easier the run back becomes. And Bruce veritably running down the other end to throw the run back, as that one came a little tight to the rings.
I think he'd leave one or the other.
It's a good start to the end here for the Canadian duo.
I think if he wants to run it, I think I'm okay with that. He peels again, I think we have to guard again. Just keep placing it there. Yeah.
Here,
Yeah.
Laura and Kirk discussing strategy.
Yeah.
She's very content
I'll
to let
just give you a
them try
better
these
message.
run
I like
backs.
to throw.
Now it's gone to the other turn here. This is floating off the
Touching
line.
something.
Needs to curl a hair to make contact in the rings. And flies by the Reds. don't like calling those misses, but that's 3 in a row now from Dodds and Mouat. And as long as you guard a good chunk of that,
Yep, I like that.
those
This is
two
a room
stones,
left.
there's no double available for Bruce Mouat on his next, so he'll be forced to play another run back.
Line's
You hope
good.
he misses the 3rd straight one. I think you don't have much choice.
Okay.
Kind of just have to replace the guard anyway.
You're gonna have to finish it a hair then if you're a little higher. Not really. There it goes. Go ahead. I'd like a little
Make
bit
this
more
curl now.
Yep,
They want to get it about an inch from the center line.
Yes,
they
hard.
can get it there.
Hard, hard. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Good spot.
And they did.
Good judge.
More time?
One more time.
You're gonna miss it one more time.
Laura Walker understands the odds of Bruce missing a run back 3 times in a row. The number's quite low, the chances of that happening. But even if it's made, you'll be opening up shot stone, and
I think I could take the same as you if we don't mind showing.
good
you
end
half
here
up.
played
I
by
would say, yeah, we do the same. If we end up there, great.
Walker
Go a little
Muyres.
further, that's okay too.
This rock also floating off the line. It is a 3rd consecutive miss. So with a decent guard here, you're going to see almost a guaranteed steal here for
Like,
the
you can think of where my
Canadians.
first one went. I didn't quite get to center, so I think
If
the
they
same
leave
one's my
the
first is gonna be close.
red stone on the button partially open, you might just see Jen
Just
Dodds
bite the
peel it
center,
away,
just.
concede single point, and move on.
Okay.
They probably would rather leave an inch on the other side available. If I was them.
Either
but
way, she'll have something to cut us down to 1, whether I show her some of that or that. Okay.
that's the explanation. You can't guard
Yeah.
a situation that's a rock and a half wide with 1 stone. So which side would you rather leave? So just guard a good chunk and let them decide. It's probably a good alternative.
Okay, I like the line right now. Similar to yours.
Definitely a
bit of
wider
room.
path
Bit
than
of room.
Kirk had.
Bit of
It's much
room.
wider, in fact. She's going to have to
Okay, you're gonna have to finish this a bit. Can you finish it?
do not want this in the rings where there might be a triple. Did get there. Maybe a chance to score there now with the go red, 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 red. And that was an error.
Went forever. So it just went forever. It was the right line. It makes sense that it ran that way. Because a little heavier.
Dodds and Mowat, when they were
tried to
watching
keep it
that rock
really
come down
loose
the
and
ice,
just kept it
they
going.
assumed they're going to try to give up one, but now they're tempted to maybe run the reds and see if they can't score. They're looking at drawing, actually. Just tap that red back, similar to the shot that they threw in the second end for 3. It's the other turn, and you do have to move the red off. The risk being if you just rub any of the reds incorrectly, you could give up a steal of 2. So do you take the chance and try to score, or do you just peel out the stone that's on the button and give up 1, take the hammer into then number 7? We'll see what they elect to play.
Yeah, I actually didn't.
No real
find my guard
definitive
out of my hand.
decision made.
Need to be
They do
thinking
throw
like
the
that.
draw. They could just draw 2 the red on the button and also give up 1 that way. And that is what they're playing. So this is not without risk of giving up a steal of 2 here.
I'm bagging this too.
This is not heavy, I can tell you. She's gonna have to go just to get in here. This is danger of giving up 2. Well swept there by Bruce Mouat. It is only one, in fact. So through 6 ends, nothing has been decided. It is a tie game. We'll play 2 ends for the championship here, and Dodds and Mouat will retain last rock advantage heading into end number 7.
At Dawn Construction, we deliver projects on time, every time, exactly as promised. Our work extends across Canada, from retail spaces, banks, and office renovations to larger builds within the communities we serve. At Dawn Construction, collaboration is everything. Adoption of leading-edge technologies allows us to be the backbone of any renovation or construction project, allowing you and your business to get back to work sooner. Call us today to learn how we can bring your project to life. Dawn, excellence on the horizon.
The tick? Is that what you're thinking? What was your telling you? Okay. I don't think it's on the chart of a perfect freeze.
Yep, I'm in.
7th end.
Okay, hack weight. Think this come down at all up here?
Dodds and Mouat have gone for the power play.
Yep. Whoa. Yep. Whoa. Whoa. Yep. Yeah. Whoa. Whoa. Yep. Yes.
So one way to combat the power play is to chip your own guard into the rings, and that's a great shot there from Laurel Walker.
It didn't come off. I mean, I think this threw it too hard to begin with, but it hit it.
I think it was where you sweep it a little bit.
Yeah, it just keeps it going. Yeah. Maybe keep them bunched over here, or freeze this one. We could probably get shot. We're over here. Top 4 and try to leave yourself a double if they nose it. Yeah.
And with the mixed doubles rules, you may not remove zones from play until the 5th rock of the end gets into play. So that rock is wide open, but you can't take it out yet.
Then you might have a double.
One more rock has to be in play.
Yeah, just try to tap it a hair high with back 4. What turn do you like though? Yeah. Yeah, speed will be good. Here.
So just trying to move the blue that was just thrown deep into the rings, not take it out of play entirely.
Line's good.
Maybe leave it double
Clean.
on the 2 blues for
Whoa, clean.
Kirk's next
Yep.
shot.
Yep. Hard. You got a good one, Kirk. Hard. Keep going.
And trying to move that back far enough where there might be a double available. And that's a
Great
pretty
shot.
good shot. They can hit that
Really nice.
blue on the left, roll the shooter well in.
Good shot. Double. Yeah.
The goal here
Okay,
for Walkers and Muyres to not give up more than 2, and ideally would love to give up only 1
Now, so.
and take their chances playing the last.
Yeah.
Almost
That's
guaranteed
great,
we'll see the power play from them.
Yeah, which I figured it would. The speed would be okay because it's the whole way. The last tilts were okay, and we haven't taken much since then.
Jen Dodds asking Bruce to sweep it to have it curl a bit. Let's chip over and does roll
Yeah, you're always
in
going to have this one
towards
here.
the center.
I'm good, yeah. Okay, I will curl.
Full turn is better.
Sure, I don't. Yeah, probably, yeah.
I'm going to throw it.
Okay. Okay, take your time, see your spot.
What a shot.
Good shot, Kirk.
Off that wide blue. So a couple of great shots there from Muyres. First of all, tapping the blue deep enough where there is a double, and then making the cross ring big weight shot. Much needed.
What did you want to accomplish?
And now some pressure on the rock placement of
Well, I'm
Mouat and Dodds to not leave another double available. Trying to not allow a double. That's pretty well
I'm not sure you
positioned.
could have done a lot.
Positioned.
Yeah, just play the roll.
It's a flat double, but you heard them say just make the roll towards the middle.
Why, if
Walker will have one
yeah, and if you play
on her
I'll follow
last,
the roll.
perhaps.
Yeah.
I mean, if we move it at the pretty short,
Yeah.
but I think it's more important to keep my
I agree. I'll run straight up for you here. Take your time, see your spot. You have tons of time, so. Get
Hit
out of
roll
there.
over. Oh, another beautiful shot. Wow.
Good of two.
Line two.
Good shot. I know.
That's probably a little reckless.
Great shot by the hometown kid. Oh, Saskatchewan fans won't like that much, but great shot making from Kirk Muyres here at a crucial time in this final.
Picking.
Heard Kirk say he thinks it's picking. That's not a good sign. That's an unfortunate break for
Go, 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 go.
Mouat and Dodds. The rock rolled quite far. So they're definitely lying second and third
Say
shot.
that's red.
Laura Walker's going to have to hit the wide one, roll into the middle.
Yeah, and if I roll it into the middle. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Just needs to be a little bit careful with those reds at the back of the rings. Don't want to get unlucky.
You threw the out, but I'm not really sure.
I don't know if I can tell you what it is, or you know what I mean. Like,
Do you like the in at the middle of the rock? Okay.
that's the natural one.
Yeah, I haven't thrown one to the wing the whole weekend.
Laura's just got to be careful here when she does make contact with the blue. As she rolls towards the middle, she may touch her own
I was just gonna say, as long as I get inside the nose,
near
I
the
think
center
it's
line.
okay.
Might leave a double for 2 for Jen Dodds.
So like easy peel.
So easy peel. Throw it at the middle of the rock. Use your sweeper.
Posts. Posts. Yep. Hard! 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 Hard!
Nudge the wide blue, and that actually leaves them lying 3. So that was a great result for Laura Walker, and no option here for Mouat and Dodds, but to draw for 1.
No.
The double's there for 2. You know they
Well,
take
and
it
I
on.
think no matter what, like, weren't we 2 here?
So great result.
Oh. Yeah.
For
That's
Walker
true.
Muyres,
I
regardless.
would say it was red. Like I guess as long as I
And we
don't
can
miss it.
anticipate already the power play next end
Thanks.
for Laura Walker and Kirk Muyres, as they'll try to take 2 coming home here. If Jen Dodds can hit the 8-foot, Bruce is on this right away. Hasn't looked up much, and they're both on it now. Will it get there? Will it get there? It does. End to end for Mouat, but he gets it to the 8-foot, and they'll get their single, but it'll be Walker and Muyres with the momentum heading to the 8th. Hard work indeed. So it's been a great opening event for the Mixed Doubles Super Series, the Hardline Open
I think so, yeah.
here in Carleton Place, Ontario.
I mean,
8th end of play.
even if she does get shot, is this crazy?
Canadian champions, former Canadian champions, Laura Walker and Kirk Muyres. 1 down with the hammer against the 2021 world champions from Scotland,
Just follow it.
Jen Dodds and Bruce Mouat. Star-studded field here in Ottawa. And the curling has been spectacular. Just some great shot making. In the 7th end, Walker and Muyres made 5 perfect shots, and starting with the tick shot into the rings from Laura Walker, 3 beauties from Muyres, and then a nice hit and roll over to lie 3 from Laura Walker, and her last forced Dodds and Mouat to take a single.
Okay. Speed's good. Okay, do you like...
Got a little
inside
momentum
high? Is
on
that
their
too little?
side, but
Is that too much?
Jen Dodds not to be outdone
seem
here.
little.
Just a perfect freeze to start the end. That red stone at the top of the tee line is going to be hard pressed to count now. So there's going to be some work here for Walker and Muyres. They want to win this here in the 8th end, and it'll be Mouat and Dodds now doing everything in their power to hold their opponents to a single and have the hammer in the extra.
Whoa. Whoa. Yep.
And just a reminder that curling show will have a post-game wrap-up here from Carleton Place with the winners. You can head over to CBC Olympics YouTube channel following the game for some post-game interviews and some interviews with the key players here at this event.
That's good. Thanks.
And following Jen Dodds' perfect freeze, Laura Walker answers the call, and we're going to have an exciting wrap-up to this Hardline Open.
Yeah, I think if we take 5 minutes for this end, something's wrong with it. Thanks.
Again, this is the 5th stone that will be in play in this end, so cannot remove any stones from play yet until this rock comes to rest. Still running, you heard Jen Dodds say. So, lock these on.
We are, yeah. I don't know, actually. Take a look. That's really close. But I think we will be if we tap it one more time. I'm not sure that's the best shot.
Trick for
Okay.
Mouat Dodds is, you heard Kirk say, I don't think they can get the middle red out.
So where do you
at
want
the
it
moment.
ideally then?
So they're just going to leave it for now and draw open. Even if they're not shot stone, it's probably a smart idea just to leave it alone.
I'd put money on red for sure.
Here you go.
I would for sure
Or
put money on red.
She put money on reds. That's a good
So
sign.
you're thinking like here? Are you thinking back here or here?
She's putting $3,000 on it, in fact. It's $10,000 to the winner, $7,000 for the runner-up at this one, this particular event. So lots to play for here. And not only that, the title of the first ever mixed doubles Super Series
Line's good, winning still.
championship to the Hardline Open.
There it goes. It's really curling now. It's
Plenty
kicking.
to play for.
Okay, it's over curling a little bit, but so it's as deep as you can, I think. Yep. That definitely picked Kirk.
Just picked up something you heard them say and rolling out of play. Now it's going to, he's going to hit that blue pretty hard, and he wants the shooter to go over and remove the red on the left. So the middle red will stay, but the other two reds will disappear if this is thrown properly.
We're good. I'll keep it on it for you.
Depending which turn Bruce is throwing here as well, you might be able to get some action on that middle stone. He is throwing the out turn at it, so the middle red will not be going very far. Watch the shooter. So nice result. That was the call. Leaves red, shot stone. And a chance
This is really precise, but
for Kirk Muyres to get another one in play.
I mean, I guess you could just
And
play
we
the
have
hit and
someone
block
with the
shot.
hitting ability of
I think
Bruce
that or
Mouat.
would come back.
Where do you go where there's no double?
You just threw it. Do you want the same turn? I'll give you a little more ice.
So, you know, Bruce Mouat on his next throw will be playing a very similar shot to the one he just threw. He'll play
so.
blue-red, and he'll be really trying to get a
either
shooter
way, our
to
goal is to keep them separated.
make a thin double. So
as long as you're deep enough that if they do make something here, we can play some sort of double if we have to. Okay.
they're considering playing the hit on the left to not allow Bruce any chance at any double, which is really...
I was going to say, if you could roll it or off, that's perfect, but if not, that's okay.
I think that's the smart play here.
Yeah, what kind of
you just
weight
have to
are you
respect who you're playing against.
Okay.
Give them no opportunity for a double. We saw Muyres make 2 fantastic doubles last end on 2 rocks that were very flat in the rings.
It's not heavy. It's not heavy.
Mouat has a chance to do the same. So by hitting this on the nose, even though you're not going to be lying 2, just no way to get both reds out of play easily. I mean, Bruce can bring the heat as well with just a ton of rotation, but this is
it's not
pretty flat.
It's probably there, but
he's capable, though. I can tell you, he throws about as hard and as accurately as anyone in the game right now.
I think
the other option for them is just go blue onto the red and roll to lie 2 themselves. Much easier shot.
Yeah.
And less risk.
You would basically have one chance at it.
Just checking the time clocks there. Dodds is having a glance back, but when you look at the angles here,
you basically have one chance at this, we probably win the game, right?
Heard Laura say they have one chance at this, or we probably win the game. And I can tell you, all 4 players on the ice know that. This is not a surprise to anyone out there. Bruce is just going to throw a quiet weight hit, try to roll away, lie 2. And then it'll be Kirk Muyres' turn to try to make something really precise. This needs to curl. Will he stay? Oh, what a great shot. This is going to stay in time. Oh, it rolls an inch too far. 5 or 6 inches too far.
Yeah, don't want me to hold or no? Okay.
So now you see if they can...
Here.
Kirk Muyres can tap that blue near the nose, stay on the G in Kavanaugh, in the logo on the rings. There'll be no double available for Dodds.
Yep, you got your spot.
They say it was
Mouat's
last stone that just rolled a couple of inches too far.
Right way. Or right space. Take your time. Weight's good, just hack. Just hack. It's not heavy.
Set this back a little. This is running a touch straight.
Weight's really
Similar
nice.
to Mouat's, actually. This has to curl a long way in order to stay there. Should never roll. Well, maybe a roll, he says.
Nice shot, Kirk.
Line 2. No real double, though. If they tried to go red, the top one that got sent in would likely be caught by the wide blue. So Dodds really has to hit and roll underneath that red, trying to roll directly behind the red, but stay for shot stone.
Even if you make that perfect, she's probably forced to try this and it's going to be the same result. Right. Yeah.
If she rolls perfectly frozen for shot stone, Walker would have a run double for 2. And if it doesn't manage to curl far enough, this will be an open tap back for 2. They need to make this move. Dodds trying to get it to curl. It's going to curl. Well done. Will it roll too far? Will it roll too far? That is very close. Is it perfect or is it awful? It's a very fine line between the two.
Pardon?
It appears that
Yep. Okay.
It appears that blue is shot stone. This is a perfect roll. Watch this from Jen Dodds. Just comes over far enough, and judging by the call from
More than
Kirk
back line
Muyres,
though, hey?
they're going to
The tick I threw
try,
was more than back line.
similar to the tick shot
but
they
I think
tried
edge of 12 with back line is
earlier,
okay. Is that too much ice?
a wide outturn tap for 2. What a perfect roll there from Jen Dodds.
Edge of the 12.
They've done all they can here.
Okay.
That blue stone at the back is shot stone and frozen. So Walker's going to try to come wide around her own red, nudge that blue back half an inch. And if it over curls, she'll tick her own in for shot stone to get her single.
Yep. Clean, yep. Yes! Hard! Hard!
Trying to keep it straight. This is curling.
Okay.
How far will it move? That was a good try, but what a roll from Dodds. Saves the game. Why not? Extra ends. We'll play one more for the title. Muyres doing all he can here to try to get a bye. Just over curls, and you can't afford to throw any more weight than that. Hang on for the single. So they'll push the rocks back up the other end and throw them back towards the glass here at the Carleton Place Curling Club.
Oh, you better pay attention. It's 6 my rock. No, I wasn't. I'm right.
Just a game of millimeters. Perfect roll from Jen Dodds in the 8th end. So it saves her team from defeat in regulation anyways.
Must be the same.
So it'll be an extra end to decide the matters here at the Hardline Open. Both teams just looking for 5 perfect throws.
Line's good. Line's good. Line's good. Line's good. Line's good. Little bit of room. Line's good. Little bit of room still. Good. Yeah, good spot.
Good throws.
I know. As you're calling that it was top 8 and not
Dodds and
sweeping, and I'm
Mouat
like, I got it.
already dodged one little bullet here
Thanks.
this morning in the quarterfinals. It was Jennifer Jones who had an opportunity to knock them out in the 8th end and just narrowly missed, allowing Dodds and Mouat to have the hammer in the extra end, and they took advantage with a win. So this is a tick shot attempt here from Jen Dodds, trying to open up the middle for her partner. That is really well done.
Just replace it.
With that wonderful tick shot, you're going to see a number of guards now. This
Line's good.
fifth stone to the end will allow
A little bit for line if you can.
Dodds and Mouat to begin to play some hits.
Okay, line's good.
And because
Line's good.
that blue stone at the back of the forefoot is
Little
shot
bit.
rock,
Yep. Yep.
no
Yeah.
need for
Okay, that's good.
Dodds and Mouat to take much of a
Nice spot.
risk at this stage of the end.
Feel?
Didn't see the call. It looked like the indication was to play some sort of run back though. Just deadly accurate with those.
That's good.
You like another guard?
Did leave the red in full
Or-
8.
Okay, out again.
It's good news for Dodds and Mouat fans that
Line's good.
with shot stone at the back of the button and no guards out front, if nothing changed
Line's
until
good.
the
Try to
final
make 'em
stone at the
even.
end, Laura Walker would
can.
either play a hit and roll underneath or a freeze of some sort,
Line's good.
and Dodds would have a shot to win on her
Yep,
last.
Yep, 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 yep,
So
yep.
early good defense here from the Scots.
Double peel. What do you think you're thinking? That's what I was kind of. I don't mind it. Do you like it? Okay.
They blow it out.
Watch this one.
So a lot of rocks moving there on that one. But it's a good result for Dodds and Mouat. Had that rock stayed right there on the button, that would have been a problem, but it's rolled out into the edge of
Center
the
guard, but
8,
he blows it
so
into here. So
understanding that
Yep.
his partner's going
Do
to
you
have
want the
a
intern?
draw to the forefoot, worst case scenario.
Yep.
That's a good result for Bruce Mouat.
Does this look okay?
As we throw a couple
Line's
of
good.
simple guards here, now would be a good time to thank all of our
line's a little
crew
tight, if anything.
this
Can you keep it out
weekend.
there? Okay, let it.
Our
Line's
producer
okay.
Daniel Abramson done
Line's good.
a great job.
Line's good. I
Thanks
think we
to
just
our
let this sit here.
camera crew and
Easy. It's over curling a little.
behind the scenes stagehands who've done a ton of work putting this event together. Also thanks to Jay Allen and Wayne Tuck, who are the
I knew it was a little bit tight, if anything.
kind of the brain. This is their brainchild, this Super Series. And I know all the mixed doubles athletes really appreciate all the hard work that's gone into the event. And again, thanks to our hosts here at Carleton Place Curling Club and all the volunteers. Events like this can't happen without the great volunteer base.
120.
Just checking the clock, a minute and 20 or so to throw their last 2 stones. Clock only runs while they're thinking about what shot they're going to play. So that's enough time to easily get two rocks on its way. Jen Dodd's final stone will be pretty obvious, so not a lot of strategy going to be going into her last. So they could have just peeled the guard, but they're electing to come in and try to move this stone off the 8-foot circle, but there's a miss, so that's going to really complicate matters a little bit, and certainly Walker and Muyres now need to make a decision.
Draw more of the 4-foot. Yeah, we could split the center line and I mean, she's still going to have this draw. Yeah, because I don't think this changes her draw. Okay.
The goal now for Walker is just to
basically show her
top
half.
4-foot. You heard her say.
If I just bite the 4, I think it can be wide open.
Show her half.
Is it better? Well, it doesn't really matter because
Nothing like a little late
she's going to have the same draw
end
anyway.
drama
so
here to
if we could be half in the 4 and make
decide the title.
Okay.
Laura Walker knows what she needs to do. I can tell you right now, Jen Dodds is already talking about the weight to draw the button with her partner.
I think that's a bit too much. Okay.
Both women have had great control of draw weight this entire game, so it all just comes down to nerves at this point. Title on the line.
Line's good. Weight only right now, Kirky. Weight only.
Nice, Laura.
Line's good. It's running still. Line's great.
The line's in the ballpark is what they're hoping for. 4-foot will be open.
Good.
Kirk just trying to get this into the 4-foot now.
Keep going. Go. Go. Hard.
Not quite going to get there, but this is what you hope for as the last rock thrower. Draw to the 4-foot for the championship. It's been a great game.
I'm not sure I want her playing this shot.
The Hardline Open. The Olympic champion in the hack from Beijing with her teammates Eve Muyres, 2021 world champions. Need a draw to the 4-foot to win the first mixed doubles Super Series event. Mouat on and off. That's a good sign. Right to the button. What a game. What a championship. Dodds and Mouat go undefeated to win the first mixed doubles Super Series event, the Hardline Open. Thank you for watching. That'll wrap things up for us here at Carleton Place Curling Club.
Beep, beep.